Hello and welcome back to the channel. I know we're in the kitchen and this video is about morning routines, but this was kind of the only spot I could sneak away in to film the intro. So this video is about me attempting to start a morning routine for myself. I don't really have a set morning routine, and with school starting up again, I really wanted to start getting rhythms and routines back into action here. And so the first thing I know I needed to do was to kind of fill my cup by getting into the Word every day and getting into prayer and just having kind of that quiet time to sip my coffee and just sit at the Lord's feet and then just have some quiet mama time. So in this video, I'm taking you through the first 5 days of this new morning routine and trying to get into a new rhythm. So Monday morning, I did not wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, not ready to go. So I'm just splashing some water on my face to try to wake myself up, and then I'm going to brush my teeth, but I'll spare you watching that. And then I'm going to make my bed. We just use the top sheet as a blanket, and we keep a really light blanket folded at the foot of the bed in case it gets cooler in the evenings. And then I get these devotional type texts on my phone. So I'm just looking at it. It says, "You can trust that our Lord will be consistent every day. You don't have to wonder if he will still be good tomorrow. He will. You don't have to wonder if he will provide tomorrow. He will. You can trust him today, tomorrow, and forever. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever." Hebrews 13:8. And then on my phone, I have the YouVersion app, and I'm just going to open that up because I've been trying to read the Bible in a year, and I've just been following this Bible recap plan that's on there. As you can see, or maybe not see, my camera's a little blurry, I'm a couple days behind, but that's okay. I'm just going to continue reading where I've left off, and then I'm going to open my prayer journal and go through some of the things that I want to be continually praying for. So if you'd like to see what's in my prayer journal, let me know, leave a comment down below, and I will be more than happy to share that with you. And then, joy of joys, it is finally time for coffee. Coffee is just like a morning ritual for me. I absolutely love my morning cup of coffee. So you can just see me putting in some collagen. I put a little bit of collagen in and then some creamer. Right now I'm using a Starbucks non-dairy almond and oat milk creamer. And then I'm going to sit down and drink it. So I got a later start today than I wanted to, but I still got in my reading and I still got on some prayer time. So I'm feeling really good about that. I'm going to go ahead and sip my coffee. Since breakfast was so easy today, we already had it pretty much prepared. It's just the waffles I had made before that we froze. It's pretty much done. I just have to get out the toppings when my kids get up. So I'm going to sit down and start getting to work on editing some videos and just looking over our day, and then just wait for my kids to get up. I feel like today I could have gotten more stuff ready the night before, but for not having it done, it went pretty smoothly. So it's going to be just about 7 o'clock right now. And I just came downstairs. I went ahead and made my bed, but I realized I left the camera downstairs. So all I did was make my bed, brush my teeth, and throw some water on my face. And I decided I was going to read downstairs. I was going to get my coffee and read my Bible. And as soon as I came downstairs, I didn't get my coffee poured or anything. I'm not sure if you can hear behind me. My youngest woke up. So I'm going to get my coffee anyways and see if he's in the fridge. See if he will let me read for a little while. Normally he wakes up and he is just ready to roll and hungry and just go from the minute he wakes. So let's see if this morning we can get in some reading. So the little bundle of blankets behind me is my little man, and then as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and read out of my Life Application Bible today, and then the little glimpse of pink there is my prayer journal that I'm also going to try to get done today too. But I'm at this point of the day, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get done with him next to me. Normally he's not still for this long, but I'm going to try to get into the Bible recap first so I can get the Bible reading in.
So Sunny wants TV.
It's too early for TV.
Sunny, action monster.
No one sues righteously, and no one pleads honestly. They trust in confusion and speak lies. So I cut my morning singing next to me. I cut my Bible reading in half today. I was supposed to read, I think. Yeah. It's just harder to get in the quiet, obviously, when they're up. I did choose to read out loud to him for a little while, and that worked. But instead of reading 4 chapters that was on the Bible plan, I just read 2, and then I did get in some prayer time. But I'm going to cut it short for today because my little man needs my attention. And so that's what we're going to do. He's already asking for TV, but for us, it's a little too early to turn it on. So I think I'm going to ask him to help me make breakfast. And as I'm looking at what's for breakfast, as I looked what was for breakfast, I realized we wanted to make carrot muffins, but I had some shredded carrots in the freezer and I didn't take them out. I'm just not setting myself up at night for the morning. So maybe instead of working on my morning routine, I should be working on my night routine. But baby steps. So we're going to look. We might switch up a few things and just make like some donuts or pancake muffins, something else. But anyway,
Donut.
I'm really tired still. I don't feel like I fully woke up, so it's going to be a little bit of a rougher time getting up that hill today. But we'll get through it. So day 2. Hopefully tonight I'll set up for day 3 better. Okay, it is day 3 of this. Yeah. I woke up at 4 because I actually woke up at about 3:30. I was going to get on this prayer call, but I wasn't able to log in. My telephone plan wasn't working or it wouldn't let me. So I tried to go back to sleep. It took me like 30, 40 minutes to go back to sleep. I'm hiding in my closet to try to muffle my voice because my kids are still asleep. I fell back asleep. I woke up at 6:30 and then I was like, okay, I'm going to get up in bed. I'm going to get out of bed right now. I closed my eyes. It is now 6:50. So I fell back asleep again, which is really doing a doozy. So I've got my coffee and I'm going to go sit down and do some prayer and reading and just try to get my head back on track. So I've got my coffee and I'm going to go ahead and read from the Life Application Study Bible that I have. I have 2 larger Bibles. One is a study Bible and then one is a Life Application Study Bible. The study Bible, I like to think of it down at the bottom. It just gives explanation and further background on the scriptures. And the Life Application Bible kind of asks you questions about how the Bible and the Word is applying to your life. So 2 different ones, but I have read through the entire study Bible a previous year. So this year I'm trying to go through my study Bible just to have the life application study, so that I can have these questions and kind of ask myself and further get into the Word that way. After my reading, I take advantage that my kiddos are still asleep. So I'm going to read this new devotional that I purchased. It's called Business Meetings with God, and it is by Tatum Temia. I will link her. I think she has a YouTube channel and a podcast. For sure, I know she has a podcast, but I will link it down below because I really enjoy listening to it. And then here I am going into my prayer journal. This is where I kind of pray over more intentionally certain parts of everyone's life. So I have a tab for praise, forgiveness, my husband, my kids, our homeschool, the world, myself, things like that. Again, if you want a deeper review into that or a deeper look into it, let me know. And then I'm actually going to apply a little bit of makeup today. I haven't done so all week. So the first thing I do is I put it on some lotion. I get that lotion from Thrive Market, and then I'm just going to put a little concealer on. It's an e.l.f. brand. I think it's like the 24-hour one. And then I'm going to just put on some powder from Bare Minerals. I like to use powder instead of foundation, especially during the summer months. And then this is actually another face powder, but I bought it in a really dark color and I use it as toner. And then I have this blush. I believe I got it from Ulta. It is super potent, so you just need a dab. And then just some highlighter really quick from Wet n Wild. And then I kind of just brush over my face to blend it all. I'm spritzing with some e.l.f. setting spray. And then this eyebrow brush pencil is also from e.l.f. So on day 4, I came down and you'll see I'm pouring my creamer and getting the collagen in before I pour my coffee. I do measure it out because I'm counting my macros right now, but I get that all nice and done. And then I go sit on the couch, and then you'll see me reach straight for the laptop and my planner, and I get straight to work. I'm editing and just kind of looking over the day. But I skipped right over my reading, and I had to end up going back later that day and doing it in the afternoon. So I finally make it to Friday, and I'm going to go ahead and brush my hair since I had straightened it earlier in the week, and just kind of wash my face and brush my teeth to wake up a little bit. And then I will sit down and get to reading. Here's what I learned from this week of trying to get up a little bit earlier. The first thing I learned was that I have to get prepared the night before. So the next thing I'm definitely going to work on is a night routine, which will involve kind of getting me calm for the evening, but also setting myself up for a better morning. Most mornings I felt rushed, and then you can see on Thursday morning I completely forgot and just ran right into work day. So that's something that I actually need to really work on, is getting set up the night before. The other thing I really learned that I kind of already knew was that it is really important for me to get up first before the children. So if I would have set myself a time, maybe to get up, knowing that my kids typically wake up about 7 right now, knowing that I need to get up about 6 or 6:30 at the very latest to get in any kind of reading would definitely be helpful. So I think the next, to continue on, I'm going to kind of set my alarm on my watch and get up a little bit earlier at a set time instead of just hoping that I will wake up. That's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching and coming alongside me as I attempt to get a morning routine going. Let me know down below if you have a morning routine and what that's like